Once you have been set the theme, we'll start with the adding a charts like visualization. We'll start. Okay. First, what we'll do, we'll keep some here gap here. Okay. The to write the heading of the report. Okay. Then we'll start the inserting a charts from here. From where we can insert a chart, we have to go to here menu, insert menu. There we have so many types of the charts are available. Bar chart is there, time series is there. If you have a date and value, you can use a time series chart. Then bar chart is there, combo chart, two charts together we can also use. Pie chart is there. Okay, these are the different charts available. Scatter, area, these are the charts available. We'll discuss one of them. Bar chart, we'll start with a bar chart. Selected a bar chart. Now it is asking where you would like to place the chart. I will say here, I will give some margin and I will say place the first chart here. Once you have been placed the chart, once you have been placed the chart, the chart related, if you select that one, you can observe here on right hand side, you will be able to see the chart related settings. Chart related settings. Here, what it is there in a data, what are the columns are there is given here. The columns which are available in a data, and here it is about a chart control. This is about a chart control. For each data, we have to give one metric we have to select, one dimension we have to select. First, we'll understand what is dimension and what is a matrix. Matrix is nothing but numbers. For example, you are representing a location wise sales. What will become a metric here? We are measuring a sales. So sales will become a metric, and locations are nothing but a dimensions. Locations, date, these things will become a dimensions, and what you are going to measure, it will become a metric. Here, dimension by default it is selected a name, but I don't want to be name wise. I need a location wise. I say location. The moment I select a dimension here as a location, you can observe four locations are there in data. Four locations has been selected, and I don't want to count how many invoices are there. I would like to know the how much sales has been done in each location. So in metric we'll select sales. Sales column. We selected a sales column. Okay, once you have been selected a metric, okay, once you have been selected a metric and dimension, now you can sort sales ascending or descending order, in the sense highest to lowest or lowest to highest. Like this, you can change the chart type here by sorting the data. By sorting the data, okay, then it comes to a edit styles. Here go to style. Okay, to change the color or to give the average line, to add an average line, those things we can do by using a style. Go to style. Here it is asking, would you like to write a column like this or horizontal columns? You can select which column type you like. And bars, how many bars to be there? Maximum 10, maximum 20 bars, like that. And color of the bars, okay, columns color, you can change the color of the columns here. Then reference line, in the sense, for example, if you like to add one average line to know that what is the average sales happen in a company, for that we'll use here add reference line. It is asking what to be added: calculated value of the sales, calculated value of the sales, and average I would like to take. It may be max, mean, or average, median. Average I would like to take. And we can format that line also. We can increase the thickness of the line, change the dashes. Okay, you can change the dashes or color of that particular line. Okay, you can change the color of the particular line like this. And other things we can change here: background color, background and border color of the chart. For example, background color here, we'll select blue. Okay, like this we can select a background color. And legends, color of the legends also you can change. Okay, color of the legends also you can change. This legend is nothing but this one. Okay, you can change that one, the font color, everything you can change of that one. Okay. And for example, if you like to show the value, show data labels, here you have to activate. For example, how much value sales has been happened in each region, you like to know that. Then here, show data label is there on start. Show data labels, if you select that one, it will show that how much it is, the value in each of the location. Okay, value also has been shown there. Okay, this way we can format the entire chart by using a style. And data is to connect which column to be in a dimension and which column to be in a matrix and how to be arranged. This is about a simple chart, inserting a simple column chart we have been discussed. Now we'll discuss about one more chart, inserting a pie chart. We'll insert. Okay, insert a pie chart. Now again it is asking where you'd like to place the chart. I will say exactly here. Again it will ask what way you would like to analyze this pie chart. For example, I am saying that not in a location basis, dimension should be changed. I will take status wise. Okay, status based sales. Okay, status based sales you can change here. Instead of sales you can say count. Okay, how many uh, of them are more than 3000, how many of them are less than the 3000 sales happened. Okay, to do that one we'll be using this one. You can resize the chart by using here these dots. If you are dragged up, down, or left, right, you can change the size of this one. Okay, again you can change the color by using a style here. Again you can change the color, single color, or a slice order, like that you can change the color. Okay, your own color can be given to the each of them. Like this you can order the color. Okay, then we'll add one more type of the chart, like tree map. We'll add this one, tree map. What exactly tree map does? For example, all location. For example, these are the four locations we have. Location wise, I have it taken. Dimension is a location wise. The metric to be not sales, record count, number of the invoices. Okay, by size we can able to understand which one has a highest number of the invoices, which has a lowest number of the invoices. Okay, if you're going to the style, you can change the color. Okay, you can change all the things here. And for example, yes, these are the things we can change. Okay, in a tree map, in the sense all the data will be represented in a single map. All the data will be represented in a single map with a complete, their size of the columns or the section size will depends upon the numbers. Okay, section size will be depends upon the numbers. This is about a tree map. Okay, you can insert a time series chart. Okay, you can insert a combo chart. If you have a two column data in a two column, okay, different data you have, then you can use a combo chart also. You can use any of the like uh, scatter chart or area chart. It will be like area wise it will be taken. These are the different types of the charts are there, you can try out. Only thing we have to do here, once you have been inserted a chart, you have to select proper dimension as well as a metric. Metric should be in a number column, dimension will be a non-numeric column. In the sense, it may be a location, name, status, such things will be in a dimensions. And in matrix, majority of the time it will be a numbers only. Matrix should be numbered column only. Okay, like that we can insert a different charts. We'll learn about much more chart, inserting a different chart again in a next video.